I used to spend 15 hours in the gym each week. I felt like training were eating up all my free time and energy. And the saddest part is that I wasn't seeing the muscle growth I wanted. Then I learned how to train smarter and get even better results in only half the time. Whether you are an office worker, student, or just tired of spending endless hours in the gym, by these 3 key principles and 3 training tips, you can achieve serious muscle growth with just 3 30-minute gym sessions per week. Let me show you how. The first principle is less is more. Many people have the idea that no pain, no gain, so they train as long as they can in the gym. I used to be the same, spending 2 to 3 hours a day and train 5 to 6 days a week. But the truth is, no pain, no gain doesn't mean more pain, more gain. In fact, spending endless hours in the gym can lead to burnout, hitting a plateau, or even overtraining. We are human, not machines. Research shows that 10 to 20 sets per muscle group per week is optimum for most people. It means that the more sets you perform beyond 20 sets, the less growth you may see. From my personal experience, I've seen great results with just 5 sets per muscle group a week. But here's the deal. All sets should be performed in high intensity. And here comes to the second principle. Intensity is king. To get results, you need to train with intensity. This means pushing yourself until you have only 1 or 2 repetitions left in the tank. For example, if you can do 12 reps bench press at max, which means no matter how hard you try, you can't do 13 reps, then you should do at least 10 reps for your every set. But how can you know how many repetitions you have left in the tank? Actually, the more you practice, the more you are familiar with the feeling of failure. But here are some tips to help you know that you are really close to failure. For every set, record yourself and you should see your face look so painful. The weight should slow down at the last few reps and your muscles might even shake. So if your last reps look exactly the same as your first reps, you are not training hard enough. Without this level of effort, you are probably training too easy and you won't see much muscle growth. So instead of doing 5 average sets, try 2 or 3 high intensity sets, quality over quantity. But none of this matters if you miss the third principle, progressive overload. It means that keep challenging yourself is the key to build muscle. Adding sets is one of the common ways to achieve progressive overload, but you don't have to add more sets if you are busy. There are many time-saving ways to achieve progressive overload. You can increase the weight, do more reps, or improving your technique over time. Efficiency is the goal, not just putting in more hours. One great way to track your progress is to make a training log. Write down your weight and repetition in each exercises and aim to beat them every time. I use an app called Strong and I have tracked my average training, and now I already record 1,000 workouts. So when I look back my training log, I will know when I've hit a plateau so I can adjust my program accordingly. By the way, I send out a weekly newsletter to share some tips on training, nutrition, and injury prevention. It's completely free and easy to read. I will put the link in the description, feel free to sign up. Let's get back. If you are following these 3 principles, you are already getting 80% of the result with less time. But if you really want to maximize your gains and cut gym time even further, here's what to do. If you are really busy, aim for 30 to 45-minute sessions per week, and you need to train full body in each workout, so you would train your chest, back, shoulder, leg all together in one day. But how can we do that in just 45 minutes? The first tip is to focus on compound movement that requires less warm-up time. Compound movement are multi-joint movement. It targets multiple muscle groups at once. For example, bicep curl only use elbow joint, so it's not compound. But pull-up, I use my shoulder joint and elbow, is a compound movement. In pull-up, you hit your back and arms in one set. It saves a lot of time. Think squats, deadlift, bench press, rows, and shoulder press. There are many exercises you can do, but just to make sure the movements involve at least 2 joints. But I would recommend avoid some exercise that requires long warm-ups or a lot of mental preparation. For example, barbell squat and deadlift are really great exercise, but they often require more warm-up and mental preparations. So if you are really busy, try head squat or Romanian deadlift. You don't have to stick to barbells and dumbbells, you can use machines too. They don't demand as much stabilization. Most importantly, find what works best for you and makes your workout smoother and more effective. The second tip to maximize your gym time is by using advanced techniques like superset and drop set. Supersets mean doing 2 exercises back to back with minimal rest. For example, your first exercise is bench press, then switch to bend over rows without rest. There are many superset variations, but I would suggest use antagonist superset. It means that you choose exercises that target opposing muscle groups like chest, back, quads, and hamstring, or biceps and triceps. Drop set means after performing a set to failure, reduce the weight immediately and continue to train to failure. For example, you perform 20 kg machine shoulder press, then you achieve failure by 10 reps, then you immediately drop the weight to 12 kg and then do 8 reps. Honestly, if you have plenty of time to do the set separately, doing the set one by one might be better options. But if you are really busy, these techniques can help you accumulate more volume in a short period of time. Finally, recovery is key. Training for only 30 minutes might seem minimum, but fatigue builds up outside the gym as well. Work, school, relationship, money, everything is stress. Make sure stress doesn't overwhelm you. Get enough sleep, manage stress. Also focus on whole foods, prioritize protein, and maintain a balanced diet. But don't try keto. From my perspective, keto is one of the worst diets for weight loss. If you want to know more, check out my video here.